What's up, everyone? My name is Rad, and I am here today bringing you a video on just my overall thoughts on Alchemy Stars 1 month later. I know I'm a few days past the 1 month, but better late than never, I would say. I'll be going over the replayability, monetization, and talk about the game developer themselves. Just remember that this isn't a review of Alchemy Stars. I won't be going over like the story, characters, and such. I made a review video a couple of weeks ago on Alchemy Stars, so if you are interested, I'll leave it linked down below with the pinned comment. It is just more so my thoughts on it after playing it daily for over a month. Should be another short video today, but timestamps will be down below in the description. Without further ado, let's drop that transition. So, I'm going to get right to it. I'll start off with the replayability. I still believe the replayability holds up, but like I mentioned in my review, it'll all depend on the kind of game you are. If you put lots of hours daily while also doing multiple prism refreshes, you eventually just get everything done at a much quicker pace and you'll plateau, and all that really is left is grinding out units to Final Ascension, Spire, Secret Territory, or just pre-farming materials or whatever the case may be for future characters or events. If you more so play it casually and log in here and there and go at a more natural pace, the replayability will definitely last longer because you'll be prolonging the content. Now, I do want to quickly talk about something. I know a lot of people have mentioned that Alchemy Stars doesn't have much content. While I can see where they are coming from, I do not want to fault the game for that. It has been just a little over 1 month since its release, and it is still in its infancy. I do believe that as time goes by, things will change. There will be more content. There will be more added to Secret Territory. Potentially more floors to Spire, or like a different version of Spire. I'm not sure what the case may be, but yeah, I definitely do not want to fault, Alchemy Stars and Tourdog Studio for the lack of content. But because like I said, it's a brand new, IP. It's recently fresh. So yeah, that's about it for the replayability. So let me move on to the monetization in Alchemy Stars. I gotta say, in the overall aspect, I think it is super solid. For me personally, I always spend in every gacha game I play, so I'm familiar with the business models and practices across the board. I think the prices are fair, but I do know that it'll vary from country to country. I know some countries the prices might be way too high, but what I like the most is that they don't have it set up so that you feel like you absolutely need to spend money in order to make progress in the game. Now, if you purchase Lumo crystals to turn them into Lumumber for prism refreshes, then that's a little different. I only say that because that is a decision you made that you felt would be right at the time. Not one of those, OMG, can't believe I need to buy this just to do this or progress with this. I guess the best way to describe what I'm saying is the monetization, in my opinion, doesn't feel like it is being shoved right into your face at all times. The only thing for me that I would have liked to see is for them to add prisms to the monthly pass so that you can obtain another 60 extra per day, let's say, as an example. But with 610 Lumo crystals that you receive on purchase, you basically have 20 prism refreshes if you did 1 per day. But yeah, that's just how I feel about that. And another quick thing I want to touch upon is the monetization is just simple. There isn't like 1,000 different currencies for this and that. You know what you will be getting beforehand, and that's about it. Let's switch the conversation here and talk about the developers of Alchemy Stars, Tourdog Studio. I'm gonna be honest, in all my time of playing gachas, they have got to be one of the best developers I've come across. They are interactive, they are transparent, but most importantly, they are consistent. Day to day, week to week, they continue to provide solid updates, whether they are minor or quality of life. I also appreciate their approach of never becoming complacent with what they have. They seem to strive to be able to build upon more on what they already have. Now, of course, some of us are still going through the honeymoon phase with Alchemy Stars, But it's incredibly rare, but also refreshing seeing a game developer be like this. Maybe it's just me, but I feel that Tourdog is super underrated and super underappreciated. Kudos, and I commend Tourdog Studio for what they have accomplished and provided to their community so far. So for my closing thoughts, would I recommend trying out Alchemy Stars? Absolutely. Even if it's something you believe you might not like, there is no downfall with giving it a shot. I have many friends and also talked with many others who didn't dig the game at first, but as time went by, they fell in love with it. Now, not everyone will be like that. I understand. Not every game will be everyone's cup of tea. But at the end of the day, I think Alchemy Stars is one of the best gacha games you can play out there currently on the market. Many thanks to Tourdog Studio for creating a fantastic game and developing a wonderful community. Those were my thoughts. Let me know what you all think down in the comment section below. Let me know how your Alchemy Stars experience and journey has been so far. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing. I definitely would appreciate that. Also, rate me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you liked or disliked the content today. All constructive criticism is welcomed. My name is Rad. You are all awesome. See you later.